Hello lovelies, if you are anything like me who has a million of things to do but also need breakfast and dinner on the table as fast as possible, this shredded chicken recipe is an absolute companion. Today we are making the most flavorful and moist shredded chicken recipe. So whether you are meal prepping or you just need a quick ingredient for your salad, for your sandwich, for your tacos, this method will give you juicy and tender shredded chicken every time. So guys, grab your chicken and let's start cooking. But before we start, ensure you watch to the end because I'm going to be sharing my chicken sandwich recipe with you. And also don't forget to like, subscribe and share. For my shredded chicken, I have my chicken breast here. I'm just going to transfer it into my pot. I had to use a bigger pot just so that they can get enough room to, just cook evenly. All right, so I'm going to be seasoning this with some bouillon cubes, pinch of salt, some thyme, smoked chili and paprika, some Italian herbs, black pepper, lastly some onion and garlic powder. I'll go ahead to cover this in some water. So I'll just go ahead to cover my pot and then leave it on a low heat to cook for 20 minutes. Ensure you are cooking on a low heat. Our chicken has been cooking for the past 20 minutes, so I'm just going to go ahead to check with you and see how well it's cooked. All right guys, let's see. Oh, it's well cooked, soft, and look at that. Look at how juicy it is. So guys, at this point you just have to stop cooking your chicken. So now I'm just going to take out my chicken and then place it on my board to drain. So next you want to shred your chicken. To do that you need your forks. That's what I'm using to shred my chicken. It makes the process very easy. So I'm just going to push these ones aside and just use one of the forks to hold the chicken down, and then you just proceed to shredding. Can you see our chicken is well cooked? It is so soft and tender. So if you don't mind, if your chicken is really soft, you can just use your hands and just break it down into pieces. That also works, but I think it's better to shred it while it's still warm. Yes, and you wouldn't want to go through that heat. All right, so the fat just makes it easy. So I'm going to use this method to shred all the chicken breast that I have here. So lovelies, we are done shredding our chicken and this is how it looks. So I'm just going to transfer this into a bowl. I'm not transferring everything. I'm just going to transfer the quantity I want to freeze. This is our shredded chicken that will be freezing to have it stay in the freezer still very juicy and tender. I'm going to be adding some of the chicken stock. So this is going to keep it soft, juicy and moist in the freezer for as long as you want. I don't want it drying out. I just want to bring it out and it still tastes very nice and tender. So I'm just going to cover this and leave it in my refrigerator. So guys, let's proceed to making our chicken sandwich. Next, you want to get your cream mixture ready. For my cream mixture, I'm using some yogurt and some ketchup. I also have a yaji and some date powder. From the date powder we made a few weeks ago. I'm just going to transfer my ketchup. I'm using 1 tablespoon of ketchup and 2 tablespoons of yogurt, followed by my yaji and my dates powder. Okay, so just give it a good stir to mix. Once everything is well combined, you are just going to set this aside until when you will need it. Now we're making our sandwich. To do that, you just heat up some vegetable oil in your pan. Go in with your garlic, some onion and Give this a good stir. Then go in with your carrots, your shredded carrots. Alright, so next we'll be going in with our bell pepper. I'm using yellow, green, and red bell pepper. So I'm just going to add my bell pepper and stir gently. While doing this, ensure you're doing it on a low heat. Then I'm also using some cabbage. Then I'll give this a good stir. I'll go ahead to season this with some smoked paprika and chili pepper. I'll also season this with some salt and some fresh chopped parsley. The stir fry is almost ready. I'm just going to season with some more salt. So our stir fry is ready for our sandwich. Go ahead and add your shredded chicken to your vegetable. Give it a good stir to combine. So it's time to make your sandwich, and you need your loaves of bread. So just pick up your loaf of bread and just grease with some butter. I'm using melted butter. Once that is done, flip that over, and then we're going to coat the inside with our cream. Cover the bread with your cream mixture. So you don't want your bread soggy. Be careful with how much cream you add to that. And then next, your veggies, your chicken, all the mixture, you just have them here. And don't forget your cream mixture. Once that is done, you would want to cover it with your cheese. So just one cheese is enough. Then you cover this. You can just cover your bread with some butter. This is perfect for breakfast. Yeah, you can. It's also perfect for dinner as well. So we're done with that. We're just going to set this aside. So once you're done with that, you would want to toast this. I'm using my panini press to give this a toast. So next, you just transfer it into your pan, your toaster, whatever you're using to process it. But I'm using my panini press to just get it done. So I'm just going to cover this and leave it for 5 minutes to toast. After a few minutes on heat, take off your bread. Transfer it to your plate or a board, just like this. Gentle. Ooh, that looks yummy. So you will want to cut your bread open. Okay, be gentle. All right, so this is how our bread looks. Can you see that? It looks so good. Guys, this is juicy and tender. It's really nice. I don't like my bread dry, so you can just go ahead to toast it to the texture that you prefer. So if you've watched to this point, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Also turn on your notifications so you'll be the first to know when we post subsequent videos. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments what you think about this recipe, and also share it with your friends and family. Goodbye. See you in the next video.